So before we get into the video, I just have a few quick messages. First off, I am going on tour in Australia and in Europe. Those tickets are available now at nathanapollo.com, and some of the shows are already sold out. So for all my Australians and all my Europeans out there, go get your tickets. Second off, there is a Black Friday sale happening at nathanapollo.com only till the end of the week, only until December 12th, okay? We've got so much stuff you wouldn't believe it. Go get it while you still can, nathanapollo.com. And thirdly and lastly, I have just created a Patreon Discord. With the current state of the internet and social media and streaming platforms, I just wanted a more reliable way to communicate to you as well as for you to support me. For just $5 a month, you can join the Patreon Discord and be a part of a community of like-minded people that I also hang out in every single day. So go sign up for the Patreon if that interests you. $5 US is equivalent to like 1,250 streams on Spotify, which is insane. And so if you can afford it, I would greatly appreciate it. And you also get direct updates and perhaps sneak peeks or leaked demos of stuff that's going on in my life. The links for all of these things will be in the description. But that's all I have for you for now. Enjoy the video. So I found some fan-created sort of Tales from Kazalor things. I have really no idea what they are, aside from their titles. We got Tales from Kazalor animated trailer, Scene 1 Introduction, a Tales from Kazalor animation. Fee Castillo 2023 film. This is from 2 years ago. Tales from Kazalor original soundtrack from Naethan Apollo. That one's 11 minutes long. And it looks to be like maybe a play or like a acted out scene or something. And then a Naethan Apollo review from this guy here. Let's start with the oldest and work our way up. So, we're going to start here. So I have no idea what this is. So let's check it out. Nice.
Hello, everyone. And welcome to Kazalor.
Nice.
Kazalor is a fantasy land.
Oh, we got a
home
little
to many humans.
anime. Oh!
Their existence sparks great controversy. You see, Kazalor sits between two...
Dude, I love this. It's very much giving battle block theater. You know what I'm talking about? Like telling the story with the little puppets, except it's actual puppets. This is crazy. I'm loving this.
Home to many humans whose mere existence sparks great controversy. You see, Kazalor sits between two factions of giants. The faction to the east, ruled by Toltag, believes that humans within Kazalor deserve to be exterminated. Meanwhile, the faction to the west, ruled by Ginsi, believes that humans should be treated as equals. This debate was enough to cause war. Toltag sends giants to destroy homes and murder innocents.
This is so creative!
Ginsi sends giants to protect them. This battle has waged on for as long as anyone can remember. Eventually, the humans of Kazalor expressed to Ginsi that they did not wish to simply stand by and be slaughtered. Many wish to join the fight.
It's so interesting that the depictions of Ginsi and Toltag are like God and devil and also like humanoid. Because, you know, when Tales from Kazalor originally came out, y'all didn't know dick about anything. And so like this was 2 years ago. This is when this came out August 21st of 2023. So this was just a few months after the album dropped. And they were just making their best creative decisions.
So, Ginsi created an elite army known as the Masmas. It utilized the combined power of humans and giants
this is so great.
to fight against Toltag. During the 2 years of training it takes to join the Masmas, recruits are, of course, taught how to slay giants. This includes learning how to ride horses, use special gear, learn battle strategies, and some even have magical powers.
That does just look like Nimona. Is this just Nimona?
Awakened inside of them. They also get told to scrub toilets and pick up horse shit.
Nice.
It builds character. As a matter of fact,
this is so fun.
one of these character building exercises is happening right now.
So hold on, this is 10 minutes, this is 11 minutes long. The full project, the full original project is 24 minutes long. So did they like only do the scenes? Or...
Sitting in a field is our brave recruit, Apollo, and his hard squad mate, Arthur.
Real footage!
They are being supervised by their captain while they stand
Ow!
and watch.
Dude, this is so creative.
Wonder what they're talking about down there.
Okay, I'll break the ice if no... Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it took me 2 years to find this video. Somebody else will. Hey, Arthur, tell me your fondest memory.
I have none.
Oh, okay, so we're telling lies. Cool. So I have 3 legs, 14 toes, which means I'm missing a toe on just one leg. And my name is actually Kyle? The little artwork? Come on, dude, spill. I know you have a fond memory in there somewhere.
Whether I do or don't
my God.
doesn't matter. Currently, we're in charge of the Night Watch. It's our job to protect the citizens of Kazalor.
Oh, brother. Dude, we are in a field outside of Opula. A W shooting location. They're like out in the thick of it. For real, for real. I think we're about as far away from Toltag as we can possibly be.
We still have a duty to uphold.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm done talking to you. I'm done. What about you, Captain? You've been in the Masmus for ever. Okay, so my guess is they're just doing the scenes. That's my guess. Got any fond memories? I wonder how they're going to transition around the songs, though. In that head of yours?
Fond memories, huh?
Yeah, like a moment in your past that you can't help but smile. Was that a freaking J cut, dude? Was that a freaking J cut? In the Masmus for ever. Got any fond memories left in that head of yours?
Fond memories, huh?
Yeah, like a moment in your past that you can't help but smile when you think about it, you know?
Probably the day my ex-wife died.
Sorry, what? Captain, that's a fond memory for you?
It might just be my favorite one.
Oh, so they are doing the songs. Oh, dude! We're getting a free music video! I'm so ready for this. Oh my god, I'm sweating, I'm nervous.
I'm a little bit obsessive. I need to learn my lesson. Like kindness is a weapon that you turned on me. Still you leave me guessing, cause you're so iridescent. You show the world a smile to show your true colors to me. Think I got the message. Thought our love
Captain and his wife, aw.
was destined, but it's more like a death wish.
Oh, the abuse! The abuse!
Guarantee for misery, time for my confession. You're toxic but infectious. You feed off my attention. Well, starve.
W lighting. Oh my god, dude. I like how the wife is saying it too, because they hate each other.
Tell me when to drink, tell me when to eat, tell me when to smile, tell me when to breathe, tell me when I overreact. No, tell me again, please. I love being told what to do, but only when I'm told by you. At least that's what I used to think, but nowadays I'm on the brink. I'm no longer blind.
Dude!
Opened my eyes to see you as you are, a cannibal disguised. You eat away at me.
She's stealing money! Yo, she's stealing money!
Heart and mind, but now I'm off the menu. Find someone else to dine.
What's she doing? Yo, who'd she give that money to? Dude, I'm so invested. Ah! Dude, they're overlapping! You know what's crazy? I didn't even think about that. Like, in my mind, this was just like a story that Captain was telling. Whether it's true or not, you know, at the end of the day, it's still coming from the Captain. We don't know if his wife was terrible or not, or if he just thinks she was terrible. But, like, this person, clearly being inspired by the overlapping vocals or, like, the lyricism of the song, was like, this sounds like both of them are saying this. And now they got the, oh, dude, that's so cool. So wait, are they going to try and, like, show us how she died? This is great. What did you do to her? So, what happened? Hold on, what happened? She, like, stole money, snuck away, paid some mysterious doctor to what, kill her? Was it like an assassin? Dang. Dang.
Then I turned around and walked away. Never looked back.
Oh, you think the Captain set her up? T. Wow. That was a lovely story, Captain. Thanks for sharing.
Yep, I'm full of those. But your turn, recruit. Fondest
This is perhaps the best thing ever created.
memory. I'm all ears.
Oh, man, let me think. You know what? I can't believe this is the first thing that came to. Oh, I can't wait to see what Tyler looks like. Mine, but it's actually a night. Also, loving this watch shift. Believe it or not, kind of like tonight, but I was stationed in a forest outside Kagora. I was with my best friend Tyler. You know Tyler, right, Arthur?
That moron you run around with all day?
That's the one. Yeah, me and him have been best friends since like middle school. We joined the Masmus on the buddy system, so like that's my guy. Anyway,
God,
we
this
were
is
in
so
a
good.
watchtower outside Kragora, and we were just, you know, talking, shooting the shit, joking around. It was fun. And then he asked me this stupid hypothetical question. There he is!
I got a question.
Yeah, what up?
Do you think you would die for me?
What kind of question is
I
that?
don't know.
bro?
We're out on this night watch
Ah!
all night.
Oh my
We've got to
God.
pass the time somehow, so spill the beans.
Dude, we got a fucking full cast here.
Would you die for me? Come on.
I don't know. I don't really like thinking about dying.
Wow. After all we've been through together, huh?
Alright, fine. I'll say this. I got one too many things
Oh!
I die. Way too many friends who didn't
The lighting!
survive. I got 3 or more scenarios assuring to survive. But dying for a friend is a hell of a way to die. I'll be okay with dying in
The microphone!
my own way. While I'm fighting for the people back at home base.
Yes!
I battle all night. If I live to see the morning, good for me. I'll still be kicking through the whole day. I won't take no more an answer.
Tyler just vibing out.
Back home, I'm a dancer. And if my life is on the line, that's a bet I'll take. I hope the devil is a really good dancer.
You really mean that, man?
I mean, yeah, of course. What about you? Would you die for me?
Oh, hell no. Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, I pour my heart out to
What?
you and you're an asshole.
What? I'm agreeing
shut
with
the
you.
fuck up.
I'm stronger.
Literally shut up.
I'm the better
I
fighter.
don't-
Listen,
No, I
I'm
don't
the
wanna
better
hear
fighter.
it. Oh
if
my
one of us is
God.
going to die, it should
Don't-
be you. We're on the same
Don't
page.
talk to
What's
me
the
for the rest of
problem,
the night.
bro? You're
Eat your
just smart
fucking
tactics.
rations and leave me
You
alone.
want the strongest person on the team to be alive.
Remember when I said shut the fuck up and then you didn't? You kept talking.
Just don't get what you're upset about.
Oh my gosh!
Hold on.
This may be the best thing ever made, dude.
On to memories like that, kid. Your squad's all you got in times like this.
You hear that, Arthur? God, I'm sweating. I'm sweating from excitement. Our squad's all we got. Oh, that's it! No! this was for an assignment. I hope you got an A triple plus. I hope you got an A triple plus. Look at this BTS. Dude.
Okay. Wait, is there anything else I need to film?
Yes, dude. Dude, this is like when, you know, like this is like when the like a week after Avengers comes out and then they start releasing all the set footage of them goofing around on set.
Yeah! I am damn sure!
A little bit at the end. There's always gonna be a bit.
See, look, even though in the movie, the captain and his wife hated each other and wanted each other dead, on the actual set, they're getting jiggy with each other.
Hi, I'm an abusive ex-wife.
Yeah!
I need to do the walking out, I need to.
Dude, this is so fun.
Back and forth to see if then I collect them and then
I will break this tree branch off. And
This is so fun.
Do it. Stop right there, criminal scum. Serve your fine or pay or serve the sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Oh wait. Oh well.
Okay.
Got him.
Paranoid here and realize Google crime on your phone. If you can.
So this person was clearly like the ringleader and the director. I mean, hey, it takes one to know one. I also cast myself as the main character, so I can clearly tell. We're not so different, you and I. I think you kind of have to, if you're directing or creating some kind of Cazalor thing, you have to put yourself as the main character. It's just what it is.
Paranoid here and realize Google crime on your phone. If you can.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I know. And you're disabled as well. 1 second.
Except you're the faith, Billy.
Got him.
Stop it in the air.
I gotta get angry.
Good job, good job.
It's so weird seeing the captain be so happy when his character in the show is so sad, you know? It almost feels unnatural. Like you watch Captain be this like sort of angry person for the whole movie, and then you see him in like the behind the scenes in the interviews, and then they're like really happy. It's like when you find out like a deep South American character actually has like a British accent.
I have then gone to slay the giant army and have also take over humanity.
Oh my god, the light. Oh my god.
Nothing.
Oh, you're recording me. Yeah.
I think, look at our amazing campfire.
Dude, I can't express as a guy who likes making videos. They said in the description, it says this is technically a film assignment I did for year 11. There's some like obviously it's a school project, but there's some really good shit in here.
Welcome to France.
Like, we're talking about framing, we're talking about editing, we're talking about practical effects. Practical effects?
Recording me. Yeah.
I think,
Practical effects?
look at our amazing campfire.
We're talking about storytelling through, like all of that was drawn. There's so many, like, levels of creativity to this.
Welcome to France. It's me, Giuseppe Krakowski. I'm here to give you French lessons on Signor Bonjour.
The actor who plays Captain is French? I can't believe this. Dude. Did this win a Grammy? Do we know if this won any like film festival awards? Underrated. Like. All caps. I cannot believe it took me 2 years to find this video. This may be the best thing. No, the best. Nah, fuck it. The best thing I have ever seen. Period. Period. I have hopes for an animated series, but after that is a smash success, I will be contacting you to direct the live action remake. Keep creating. Love you. Heart. Comment. Wow. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were about to watch some cringe. I thought that we were about to watch some cringe, but I was gonna be nice and I was gonna be like, "This is so cool." No, this was unironically one of the coolest things I've ever seen. This was unironically one of the coolest things I've ever seen. In terms of like something a fan has made, like fan art. Like this is like fan art, right? This is so cool. What the fuck? What the fuck? That was so cool. Well, we got some more shit to react to, so let's keep it pushing. That was so cool. That Bard VTuber is going to react to the second one. W. I'll have to tap in for that. Okay. We got some animations here that we're going to check out next. So, Scene 1 Introduction, a Tales from Casual animation. Dude, you guys are so awesome. This is crazy. Okay. Let's check this out. This was 9 months ago, so this is, this year.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kazalor.
W.
Kazalor is a fantasy land, home to many humans whose mere existence sparks great controversy. You see...
Ooh, the page turn! Okay.
Kazalor sits between two factions of giant...
Oh, and see how they depicted the... This is what's so fun. Look at how people are depicting, like, the different factions. Pink... normal mountains versus like blue sort of spike horror. Oh my gosh.
The faction to the east, ruled by Toltak, believes that humans within Kazalor deserve to be exterminated.
And this is a small thing, but they're getting all the fantasy names correct. Like sometimes people just go based on what they think they hear. And they go, I think it's spelled like this. But they're spelling everything correctly so far, which implies care.
Meanwhile, the faction to the west, ruled by Ginsi, believes that humans should be treated as equals.
I like how the giants are kind of depicted as almost like orcish sort of figures. And also, once again, so in the previous one where they depicted like the bad giants versus the good giants as like a devil and sort of like a godlike figure, this one, they're doing it through animals. And so Toltag has like snakes on his throne and his weapon, and then Gincy has a swan. And yes, the border art is fantastic. Oh, and the border art has seemingly the good giant on the bottom. And yes, it is. Gincy on the bottom, Toltag on the top. You can tell by the ears. They have different ears. And then and then it comes around to them throwing weapons at each other's hearts on the sides. Wow.
Ruled by Gincy, believes that humans should be treated as equals. This debate was enough to cause war. Toltag sends giants to destroy homes and murder innocents. Gincy sends giants to protect them.
W.
This battle has waged on for as long as anyone
this is
can
so
remember.
cool.
Eventually, the humans of Kazalor expressed to Gincy that they did not wish to simply stand by and be slaughtered. Many wished to join the fight. So, Gincy created an elite army known
This is so cool, dude. What the fuck? I'm gonna get emotional. This is so cool. You guys are so cool.
as the Masmas. It utilized the combined power of humans and giants to fight against Toltag. During the 2 years of training it takes to join the Masmas, recruits are, of course,
Dude, I love this.
Taught how to slay giants. This includes learning how to ride horses, use special gear, learn battle strategies, and some even have magical powers awakened inside.
This is so cool!
Of them. They also get told to scrub toilets and pick up horseshit.
I love the facial expressions.
It builds character. As a matter of fact, one of these character building exercises is happening right now.
Oh my god.
Sitting in a field is our brave recruit, Apollo, and his hard-headed squad mate, Arthur. They are being supervised by their captain while they stand guard on night watch. I wonder what they're talking about down there.
Hope you enjoyed. Fun fact, both my animation and editing programs are freaking out because of me making this. Once again, check out Chelsea Kazaloy and Naethan Paul's other work. That was so good. How many awards did this win? It better have won all of them. This is so amazing. I love all the little details. And how you depicted and your depictions of Toltag and Gincy. Your expressions are so fun. Keep creating. Love you. Strangely unfamiliar. Strangely unfamiliar. And by the way, the other one was Fellow Gremlin. Fellow_Gremlin. The film that we watched. Wow. And the description said, Tales from Kazalor is a D&D inspired concept album by Naethan Paolo. Because Tales from Kazalor 2 is coming out next year, I wanted to make something for the first album since I really liked it. I wanted to do more, but my computer really hates me. That was so great. This is what I'm talking about, where I'm like, I wish if I had all the money in the world, I would want the Tales from Kazalor albums to be fully animated, just straight up. Just straight up, fully animated. But that costs so much money. Not fully animated. Like, I would even settle for something like this, which is kind of like an animatic. But having visuals to go with stuff is it just brings it to a whole nother level, dude. Maybe for the next Kazalor album, I'll do that. But that means it would take a lot longer. It would take a lot longer to come out. But I don't know. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. Okay. Oh! This other one is from the same person. This is also strangely unfamiliar. Okay, I'll break the ice if nobody else. This is an animated trailer? Are you fucking... Everybody lock in. Everybody shut the fuck up and watch this. Okay, I'll break the ice if nobody else will. Tell me your fondest memory.
Life moves too fast. I'll rest when I'm dead. But
Doesn't matter. Currently, we're in charge of the Night Watch. It's our job to protect the citizens of Kazalor.
pacing again like I'm afraid of my bed. So now I'm running away.
Okay, I'm done talking to you. I'm done. What about you, Captain? You've been in the Masminus for ever. Got any fond memories left in that head of yours?
Fond memories, huh? Probably the day my ex-wife died.
I don't get sleep.
This is so good!
I don't even got the energy to write this song. So
Sorry. What? Captain, that's a fond memory for you?
It might just be my favorite one.
Okay. So we're getting like a trailer for each kind of like. Come on, man. Would you quit being a stick in the mud? Everybody has fond memories.
Well, I don't, Apollo. And let me tell you why. Because every day that I've lived has been another day that Toltag's reign of terror continued. And I don't look back on that fondly.
colossal shadows came from the night. We turned and screamed and ran for our lives. It was a summer
He sits
Oh, we're getting some overlapping action here.
preaching his ideology that we don't belong, that we're not welcome in this land, and that we deserve to be slaughtered for it. But I'll tell you what my fondest memory will be. When the steel of my blade is pressed against that monster's neck, and I get to look in his eye and say, no, you are the one that is not welcome.
The transition is fire. Dude, the steam coming off the blade when it unsheathes. Tough! Aura! Bro is aura farming. Yes! 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 Oh, this is so good. And if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be our generation. I truly believe that. We're really just getting like a cliff notes of the whole album.
I'ma do what I gotta. This city got issues. Lucky for us though, I'm a one-man armada.
The kind of people we got in our squad alone is insane. You, me, Tyler, Genesis, Spencer. I mean, just to name a few. There is no doubt in my mind that we are the type of people to do what we gotta do to finally end this war.
But your turn, Brute. Fondest memory. I'm all ears.
You know what? I can't believe this is the first thing that came to mind, but it's actually a night watch shift, believe it or not. We were in a watchtower outside Kragora, and then he asked me this stupid hypothetical question.
Do you think you would die for me?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know. We're out on this.
Hold on.
Do you think you would die?
Dude, this is great.
Die for me?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know. We're out on this night watch all night.
my
We've got to pass the time somehow. So
Their expressions are so good.
Would you die for me?
I'll say this. I got one too many things I want to do before I die.
Dude, I'm loving these like plain clothes to night transitions.
Spill the beans. Would you die for me?
I'll say this. I got one too many things I want to do before I
That's
die.
tough.
Way too many friends who didn't make it.
Damn, that's tough.
Three or more scenarios are sure
You know,
to survive.
recently. L animator. I said I got 3 or more scenarios that shouldn't have survived, and they're holding up 4 fingers. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. That just discredited all your previous work. You're fired. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is great. You know, recently, I've realized that I'm okay with dying. I mean, in our line of work, death is always kind of looming over my shoulders. Got a little hint of Scene 7 in there.
You'll get back home
Sun's coming up. Night watch over already? Aw. I don't know about you boys, but I'm beat. Defending Kazalor really takes it out of me. Computer won't function anymore. Wow. I am loving these animations. What else do I say? I'm nervous. What else do I say? I'm nervous. The way you visualize is so cool. Comment. All right. We got one last thing. We got this album review. Album review. Let me get some more water. Dude, I might just take this whole section of this VOD and upload it as a video on its own. Naethan Apollo reacts to fan-made videos. This is great. This is great. Okay. Let's watch this guy's review.
Can you hear the call?
Research reality. Here we go. Whew. Oh my gosh. What albums you got back there? I see Bo Burnham's Inside. I see a lot of metal band stuff that I don't really listen to. I see Green Day. I see Elvis. Immortal Technique. Okay. Okay. Is that Joey Badass down there? Denzel Curry. Taboo. Okay. He might be valid. System of a Down.
Can you hear the call? But most of all, will you answer is a question that is posed on this new Naethan Apollo album titled Tales from Kazalor Wildflower.
Nailed it. I'm telling you right now, he probably said Kazalor or something like that. Kazalor. There's a lot of ways people mispronounced Kazalor.
As always, guys, if you want some more protest music, definitely check out some of
protest music is why we're here. That's the connection.
our other videos. We have Scars on Broadway, Propaganda, System of a Down, Rage Against the Machine, Kendrick Lamar, just the list goes on. Definitely check out the Patreon page and like and subscribe if you like the vibe. But for this album, Wildflower, there's an entire storyline where every other track is more or less just an audiobook telling this story. So we are setting aside that aspect of this. Again, we are just reviewing these projects based on what they have to say, how they contribute to the culture of resistance.
Okay, I like the angle we're taking on this.
And there's really only a couple songs off this album that I think actually do contribute.
This is true. There was more resistance songs in the first one because the first one was more about like the world itself, which of course is about war and resistance, whereas this one was a lot of character pieces. So I'm gonna guess Can You Hear the Call? Runaway. Can You Hear the Call? Runaway. Let's see. Probably not Loser. Probably not Mariner. Wildflowers, kinda. The title track, kinda. My World, kinda, too. My World, kinda, too. But definitely not Mariner. Definitely not Go, Go, Go. Definitely not Loser. Those aren't really resistance tracks. So then there's Can You Hear the Call? Runaway. My World, Wildflowers. What song am I missing? Gravedigger. Yeah, no, not really a resistance song either.
to the culture, so we're not going to give this one a score. We're just going to highlight those songs in particular.
Thank you. Bless you.
Starting with track 2, Can You Hear the Call, which, funny enough, this entire album actually came to my attention because of this song. I heard it played on TikTok, and the video itself was actually very good. I will link this down below. I'll just kind of let the video speak for itself, but it's
my video, isn't it? Oh, no, it's a video that... Is he in here? Is Forrest in here? This is an edit that Forrest made. Forrest is a longtime fan. Been to a bunch of shows. Super W edit. So this edit, and Forrest, because I know you're going to watch this, this edit that you did, Forrest, put somebody on, put at least 3,600 people, by the way. 3,600 people saw this and liked it. But some of those people have since become, presumably, fans. Let's see what bro has to say. But he saw that TikTok and decided to check out the album. So, W.
Played on TikTok, and the video itself was actually very good. I will link this down below. I'll just kind of let the video speak for itself, but it's definitely very encouraging. It's very uplifting. Again,
that's how I like to be.
The song poses the question, can you hear the call? So the premise of the song is all about self-determination, someone coming from a background where they never stood up for themselves, they never stood tall, and in fact, they never had that drive or that fire burning inside them. Someone who never lived in the present, someone who always lived in the past, who always thought, who cares about the future because the future is bad. It's full of uncertainty, it's full of potential harm, you might get your heart broken, and so he goes around asking people, how long will it be this way? How long will it be like this? How long will it be this bad? And the people just kind of laugh off the notion. So in the face of all this apathy, in the face of all this cynicism, he goes on to ask, if only there was something I could do to make a difference, which leads us into the chorus, can you hear the call? But most of all, will you answer?
Bars!
Which definitely reminds me of that song from Heaven Shall Burn where it was talking about the call. From Heaven Shall Burn's latest album, Heimat, where they were talking about a whisper from above. Again, will you hear the call in the face of all this oppression, all this uncertainty? Will you rise up and answer it? In the second verse, we're gaining confidence, not just for ourselves, but also for other people, people who can no longer fight for themselves, can't stand up for themselves, kind of becoming a voice of the voiceless. Again, for those struggling just to make ends meet. The song says, we're nothing all alone, but together we will win. For those who lost hope, the power is nothing compared to the people. Diesel Automatic's Power to the People might have something to say about that. Or even Michael Jackson's We Are the World. The song also says that history has taught us many lessons.
This is such a unique sort of like analyzation of like analyzing my song from the perspective of how good of a resistance song is it.
But with that in mind, how will historians look back at this time period, look at the last few years, look at the last few decades? What will they see? How will they evaluate us as a people? What kind of mistakes are we knowingly or unknowingly making? But more importantly, how will we look back on this time period, these last few years, this last decade? What will we see at the end of our own story? And will we be proud of what we did, or will we be ashamed ashamed of what we didn't do? Did we hear the call? And most of all, did we answer? Again, fantastic track. Definitely check out that TikTok link. And if I don't throw it in the description of this video, please yell at me to do that. And then I will yell at myself later. Oh my god. Next we have track 3, Runaway, which is pretty much the only other song that we have to look at.
Okay. Can you hear the yeah, that makes sense.
So this one is a good track about not running away from your mistakes, your failures, accepting them, learning from them, because ultimately life is going to hit you either way, no matter which way you face, up against it or facing the other way, the front or the back. Getting really strong Jordan Peterson vibes from this one, but honestly that is sound advice because it doesn't matter what life does to you, it's
not the Jordan Peterson comparison.
What you do to life. While there are exceptions, of course, usually people have some kind of agency where they can change their circumstances. They're not just slaves to those circumstances. And oftentimes things are going to suck one way or another, so you can either try your best to change the outcomes, fail, and know that you at least tried, versus just succumbing to the what do you call that? Complacency. Either you try to change your situation and suffer for it, or you stagnate and suffer for it. So again, which way will you stand? The front or the back?
Yeah. And if you bought the vinyl, there's a note. So this song is obviously all about Commander Hakeem. If you bought the vinyl, there's a note from Commander Hakeem to the people of Earth, to literally us. In a similar sense that there was a note from Tyler and Apollo from the original Tales from Caswell vinyl drop. And in it, she says something along the lines of, like, hey, we're fighting for our fucking life out here, and I hope you don't have it as bad as we do, but if you do, I hope you're willing to sacrifice everything to make things better because nothing will change otherwise. Commander Hakeem is that girl.
And the song actually calls that out straight, saying, quit acting like your life is not a life in your control. I don't care what you've been told, nothing is impossible, because it's so easy to find an excuse not to do something, but it's much harder to actually make excuses to do something. But if you do that, then you're at least keeping yourself on track. And near the end, we have the lines, it's a real bad habit that you just can't kick. You always look down, but you never look in. You never look out because the world's too grim, so you might as well give up, right? Right? Wrong. Get up, get active, start right away, start building habits, start small, start attainable goals, and just
W lessons, dude. Teaching y'all how to be revolutionaries.
Work your way from there, learn from your mistakes, don't take the path of least resistance, and it'll suck, it'll be hard.
She is the call asking us to change things.
It might even be grueling at times, but you would much rather suffer attempting versus suffering later in life or in your current situation because of the regret of not attempting at all. So again, you're going to suffer either way, front or the back. Make your frickin' choice. Also, I lied. There's actually 3 tracks we're looking at. The next track, Great.
Oh, great. He's really...
Gravedigger is all about digging yourself into a hole, and the hole that you just keep digging, of course, gets deeper and deeper.
I figured My World would have been a better pick for like a resistance song, since it's kind of about like running away from getting away from the people causing strife in your life.
Walls start creeping up around you, and then sure as shit, long story short, you find yourself at the bottom and you can't get out. And it was your own wrongdoing. Can't blame your friends, can't blame your family, can't blame your circumstance, because again, you are the one with the shovel, you are the one digging the hole. Gotta take accountability for your actions, but you also have to forgive yourself for getting yourself into that situation and start thinking about yourself with your future in mind, so that your future self can thank your past self for getting yourself out of that.
I like that connection. I see the vision. I see the revolutionary vision. I like that. I like that sort of dissection of it.
That hole, You dig? So anyways, guys, that
Nice.
actually concludes the review. Again, we're not attributing a score to this album, but I did think that those 3 tracks were actually pretty good. I think they do have a strong point to be made, and I think they do add to the culture of resistance, because I think that us ourselves as little nodes in the machine of resistance, I think it's good to keep these things in mind about actual self-discipline, about self-actualization, self-acceptance, self-determination. So it goes without saying that my #1 recommended song from this album, Wildflowers from Naethan Apollo, would be Can You Hear the Call. Again, go check out that TikTok if you don't have TikTok.
Dude, bro left Forest edits feeling inspired. That's great. Somebody commented 8 days ago. You should check out the first Tales from Kazalor. Most, if not all, the songs in that one do have something to say in terms of resistance. That's good to know. Climate Crisis Love Song is really the only other song of his that I know, but it's so good. I'll definitely go back and check out the first Tales from Kazalor. Appreciate the recommendation. This was such a cool section of my project. I've never seen someone do a review from the angle of, does this... What was the phrase he used?
Forgive yourself. Thank your past self. Includes the review. Again, we're not attributing a score to this album, but I did think that those 3 tracks were actually pretty good. I think they do have a strong point to be made, and I think they do add to the culture of resistance.
Add to the culture of resistance. Of resistance. Due to the story of from Kazalor an unjust war, there are certainly since through as someone else commented, you should totally check out the first album. You haven't? That one is where we first introduce the concept of this war, of this fictional war, to the audience. So a lot more resistance-oriented music in that one that I think you would enjoy. And if you really want to get into the thick of it, some may say that we... No. In Kazalor, humans fight a lopsided war against giants. And in our world, we also have giants who oppress us. W. Speller. Be giant in size, but certainly in power and influence. Something to think about. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the other project. Thanks for the review. Comment! Oh, I should have mentioned dope. You're so right. Ah, well. All right, gang. That was everything I wanted to react to. That was so good. I enjoyed all of that a lot. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. So cool. So many talented fans. So many talented fans. And we did manage to stay under 2 hours. And we're going to keep it that way. Hey, thanks for kicking it in the stream. If this is on YouTube, yo, thanks for watching the VOD. This was dope, dude. Hopefully when I create, like I said, I'm thinking about creating a Patreon Discord. And maybe we could make this like a regular thing where I go live and react to like, we could have like a media channel in the Discord where people can send me stuff that they want me to see, and I could react to those, whether they're like fan art stuff or whatever. I think that'd be cool. Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for tapping into the stream. This was super fun. I loved this. This was great. I'm going on tour. Come see me on tour. By the time this gets uploaded, it'll probably be almost over. Or it'll be in the middle of it. I don't know. If it's in September, come see me.